welcome to today's stream. Bienvenidos al stream de hoy. ¿Qué tal estáis? Okay, I hope you all had a great day today. And welcome to another Paint Monday, because we got more OCs to paint today. Yoko Lowerman, Yoko Stick, welcome! How are you guys doing? Hello! Today we're gonna continue with shading, because that's all that there is left for this list. It's only shading and more shading. And then more shading, because there's 2 pages that we need to finish shading, so let's go! Well, technically, it's almost as if there's only 1 page left, because the other page is not complete. So if we add the characters that are left, the ones that are done, it's almost like we only have 1 page left to do. Okay, let's go! Let's start. Let's get right to work. We can do as much as possible. Because today we're back to the horrible temperatures of summer. I am dying. I am suffering. It's truly Pain Monday once again. Let's go. First of all, I'm gonna continue. Oh, last time I think we did these 3. So I'm thinking, if I can do 3 characters today, I think that's also gonna be good enough. 3 characters per day sounds good enough. That also means that my speed for drawing each chibi is no longer 1 hour and a half. It's at least 2 hours. I guess that explains why it has the estimated time of completion of Pain Monday has increased. The important thing is that the journey is still fun. Yoko Volpe, welcome! How are you doing? Ah! No, I painted outside of the shadow! There we go! Welcome to the stream! How are you doing today? Yeah, it's an improvement nonetheless. It also means that maybe I am improving with the details. I am being careful and detailed with my coloring. It also depends a lot on how complicated the design is, so it kind of compensates. From time to time we get simple designs, sometimes we get complicated designs. It kind of balances out. Sometimes OCs take more time because they are more complicated. And sometimes they are the Star Collector from Goodbye Tire Stars, who was like super easy to make. Let's go! I believe we can finish 3 more. Next day. Yes? We'll be done with this page, yeah. Next day for sure we're gonna be done with this page. Oh no, I need to start thinking about like the next list. Because once we're done with this list, I'm gonna have to start another list. And I'll have to probably do the list that I skipped to move to this list first. I gave myself time to finish the designs of that list that I wanted to do, but still haven't done it. Oops. Being good, did it! God save her, let's go! That's great, I'm glad that you got her. Nice. Archery, slide cone, and Sunday. You got a lot of things, let's go! Nice. In the end, I didn't roll for Saber, but I rolled for Trivi. And I got her on my 20th roll. I was super lucky. Yo, Tadira, welcome! How's it going? Homie, Yomi. Welcome to the stream. Like, I was watching my friends roll for Saber, and I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna roll for her, but you know what? I'm gonna be different. I'm gonna roll for another character. I just went and rolled for Trivi because she's a very good support and she's super cute. Let's go. For now, I still got a lot of roles, so I'm not afraid of rolling for like team building at the moment. I still have to do the event though. I'm curious about the event. Really want to read it. But I haven't had a moment because I've been full on art fighting these past days. I finished 2 more drawings for art fight. I finished the one that we started on stream the other day, and then I finished another one. I've been productive with art. I'm having a great time, honestly. It has been so long since I had last been able to paint like that, and I'm super enjoying it. Wow. Are you winning? I don't know. Actually, from what I've seen, both teams are like super tight all the time. There is a bar that tells you how much percentage of points each team has, and it keeps changing between one team and the other. It's like they are very 50-50. So I don't know what team is gonna win. I don't know if in other years it was a lot more obvious, if you could see like the team that had the most points, but this year it just keeps tipping the scale from the one side and the other all the time. Yokomako, you're welcome! How's it going? Welcome to the stream! I can show them actually. I could show them. Wait, I can show you the arts that I did for art fight. So the first one that I did, I'm gonna show all of them since I'm at it. I've done 4 so far. But for those who haven't seen them, it was the first one. I really like how it turned out. I'm also trying to work with bigger canvases because I'm very used to working with small canvases. So this time I'm doing my best to work on big canvases. Yep. This was the second one. I really like how this one turned out too. I don't know, I really like how all of them have turned out because I don't know, I'm enjoying it a lot. I'm thriving. I'm glad that I decided to participate. This is the one that I started on stream last Thursday. Thursday? Yeah, it was Thursday. Last Thursday I started this one on stream, and this is how it turned out. You can now see the flowers finished, everything finished in general. I really like how it turned out too, especially the hair. Ruby was right. The hair looks like you could take a bite out of it. And then lastly, the one that I finished yesterday, this one. So cute! I wanted to challenge myself to draw a bit more of an anthro character, and there she is! She's so cute! I really like how the eyes turned out. They look so shiny. Yeah, these have been my 4 attacks for art fight. I'm working on another one right now, by the way. Got another one on the works. But if I have time this Thursday, or if I still haven't finished it, I'm gonna continue it on stream. Maybe I'll finish it before the stream, and I'm gonna start another one on stream, but I'll show it on Thursday for sure. I'm having so much fun with the art fight. Art fight's so fun. I wonder who's gonna win, like... But I said that... the points keep like changing from one team to the other. There's no way to know who's gonna win because there's no clear advantage on either team. Let's go. I feel like I'm also like getting more practice with my painting style in Clip Studio. I'm getting the hang of the brushes a lot more, and it's been a lot more fun every time. It doesn't feel that much of a mountain to draw something like that anymore. I just want to keep drawing more and more things. I'm excited. I love art. Art is fun. Saber Nurture is not fully built, but I was surprised that Saber did 1 million damage. I heard that they are super broken. Like, both of them are like super broken. Like, holy shit. Like, 1 million is a lot. The power creep is real. There we go. Shadow for the eyes. I feel like I'm also feeling faster in general. Maybe I'll have time to do 4 characters other than 3. We'll see. I'm gonna do as much as I can today. If I can do 4, even better. Means I don't have Sparkle for Archer. She's in the banners right now, isn't she? I think she was. But maybe you, since you already got a lot of things, maybe you already ran out of roles. Then yeah, that's a bit more of a conundrum. Is there Yomi power creep? How much more powerful are your newest OCs compared to old ones? Some of them are, at least in terms of design. I think there is a little bit of Yomi OC power creep. But I think that's just called improvement, you know? The more you draw, the more you improve. So the old OCs are gonna be inevitably power crept in terms of designs. Some of them still hold together quite well, but the new OCs, I feel like a lot of them to surpass them more easily. It really depends though. Because there isn't that many new OCs to compare. I'm like, you know, when a gacha game is well, it's not exactly getting to its end because I'm not getting to my end. I am still gonna continue making things for a long time. It's like when it already has a lot of characters and it starts only releasing other versions of old characters. Yeah, it's more like that. Like, it's more like when a gacha game already has a very big cast, when it has already too many characters, instead of releasing new characters, it just releases other versions of old characters. That's the point I am at. I am power creeping my old OCs with their new versions. So it's not new OCs power creeping old OCs, but old OCs being power crept by their own revamps. That's kind of how it is in Garamlo Fantasy, for example. Right now, nowadays, there's rarely any new characters. Usually it's just like new versions of old characters. And from time to time, a new character that has shown up in like an event or something. Aside from that, it's just all like new versions. So that's what I'm doing. I'm trying to be strong and not make new characters. I'm just improving the ones I have. I think I spent around 250 pools. Yeah, that's a lot. That means you saved up a lot, yeah. That's the right way to play. There's no need to use money in gacha games when you can just like save up and get them for free. Yo-hooo Fun Time Gregory, welcome! How's it going? Welcome to the stream! Hope you're doing well today. Oh no, I don't have that much level of Portuguese. Yeah, I don't have that much level of Portuguese to understand. I'm sorry. Oh. Maybe this is going to be fast. Let's go. Speaking of gacha games, the characters that we're painting right now here, they are characters, well, main characters that I designed for my gacha games that don't have characters with designs, like main characters with designs. I like to imagine like my own version of the protagonist. Oh, I was asking if her name was no in Portuguese. Oh no, it's just now, as in her name is just now, but it doesn't have the thingy. It is not. It was not meant to be no in Portuguese. No, it's a coincidence. The way this character's name was decided, though. Her name was decided in a very funny way, though. I remember. It's actually... Wait, how did it happen exactly? I was talking about this character with a friend, and then this friend said, "You should give her a name now." And I was like, sure, I'm gonna do that then. And the name ended up being Now. It was a pun, but in a different way. And it kinda worked out because I made the... There's like a big pattern between the names of these 5 characters. The gacha characters. They are all 3-letter names with 2 vowels each. And the vowels are not repeated more than twice between all of their names. I made like different combinations of the pairs of vowels. And that's how their names were decided. It was like, ping! I got an idea. I felt really funny that day. I was like, hehe, I can do the funniest shit ever. Are they your girlfriends? Unfortunately, no, because they don't exist. They are my OCs. That's all that they can be. They exist in my brain, living rent-free. With all my more than 400 OCs. Yeah, these were all like for the gacha games that I played that had no main characters. For example, Azur Lane, Token Rambo. This one was from Shinken, which is a sword girl game with sword girls. Not very well known, but I played it for a while, and I imagined my main characters of those games. I wanted to like give them designs, and I ended up designing these 5. This one is from Arc Knights. Well, Arc Knights just have like a main character with a design, but the Doctor is like all covered and ambiguous, so I wanted to give her a more specific design for my Doctor. And this one is from Girls from Line. This is my commander from Girls from Line. He's silly. At some point they added the customization option for the main character of Girls from Line. You could make like a chibi and get some different hairstyles and outfits. So that's kind of what she looked like. You start out with a gas mask. So I just left her the gas mask. She looked so silly with it. And it kinda just stuck. Yay! A drummer. There we go. Oh, hey. Most of them don't really have much of a story because they were just that main characters for those games. Mainly, their stories are the stories from the games for the ones that have them, because not all of these games have like stories for the protagonist. But I really wanna reuse them for something someday. American, nah, don't do that, please. Do not. Let's behave and be respectful, okay? Or there could be consequences. Just saying. There's some things I'm not gonna tolerate in my stream. What are we missing here? Oh, the yellow. Missing the yellow and the gem. bit difficult to shade, I think. Like very little space for it. Hello. Yo-hooo, welcome! How's it going? Going to the stream. How it's welcome going to the stream. Starting to be a tongue twister. That sure got my brain a bit confused. You were born today, true! It was your birthday today! Happy birthday! Commemorate with my favorite burger place, let's go! Enjoy the burger. Get the bestest burger, the birthday burger. Okay, I think the shading is all done. Let's paint the lines. Wait, that means that you're celebrating your birthday on a Pain Monday. How do you feel about that? I'm gonna change it for today. Birthday Monday. It's here, the happy birthday song. That's true. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Ruby. Happy birthday. Happy burger to you. Too late. It's done. Have a happy birthday. It's inevitable. You cannot avoid it now. You need to have a happy birthday now. It's your obligation. You're not 27 years old. That's fine. That's okay. Nothing wrong with that. You're still young. You're closer to hang. I guess that yeah, every moment that passes is a year closer to that, but it doesn't have to be a bad thing, you know. You have a hunch you're older than me. I keep my right to stay silent. When do you stop being young? I don't know. I guess it depends on how you feel, I guess. I guess it's also relative. I don't know. Yo, Blizzard, welcome! How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Throwing some chibis today. Behold. you're in class right now. Don't get in trouble, okay? I hope it goes well. Remember to pay attention in class? Not that I did pay attention in class much back in the day, but... You're welcome to the stream. We're gonna tell your teacher. You wouldn't snitch. Come on, you wouldn't snitch. I wouldn't. I mean, I'm no one to judge. I am no one to judge. I never paid attention in class, but I need to be a responsible adult and tell people to pay attention in class and not get in trouble. No. Am I a hypocrite? Maybe. But at the same time, I'm no one to judge. Me duele la espalda y estoy para ahogar de anciano. Nah, es normal. El dolor de espalda empieza muy pronto. Yo me sorprende no tener tanto dolor de espalda como quizá debería, porque siempre que estoy dibujando me encorvo como una gamba. I'm surprised that my back doesn't hurt as much as I expect it to, because every time I draw, I'm like curved like a shrimp. See how I disappear? In college, I still don't pay attention in class. Same, when I was in college, I didn't pay attention in class sometimes. I mean, I was drawing at the same time that I was like listening to class. But the problem is that it's really hard to stay focused, right? Sometimes it's just really difficult to stay focused. That was my problem. I had trouble staying focused. My mind would like wander as soon as I realized. Most of the time I was thinking about my OCs. And then I remembered that I was in the middle of class, like, no, Yomi, you need to listen, or you're gonna fail your programming class again. What's your zodiac, Yomi? I'm a Libra. My birthday is in September. Only 2 months left, I guess. On the second account too, nice! Then you got a lot of sabers. How are you not a jerk? Wait, is that like typical of Libras? My Chinese zodiac, that would delete, that would reveal too much about what year I was born, so I'm not gonna reveal that. Haha, nice try though. It's gonna stay a secret. I noticed, yep. Honestly, personally, I wouldn't mind mentioning my age, but isn't it funnier if I keep the mystery? You'll get me one day. It's funnier to leave people guessing, honestly. Let's just run together with only a couple of pulls. That was super lucky. Nice. Let's go. Now you need to buy a lottery ticket. Maybe you're also gonna be as lucky with that. So the libraries I met are so incarnate. That includes my sister, Ruby. Oh my god. I mean, I don't know. I I don't think I know that many liars aside from myself. And most of them are nice, so I guess maybe that's the exception. En otro canal dijeron, ahí la dejo. Creo que es cierto. Creo que en otro canal alguien delató mi edad. Pero no pasa nada. I mean, no es ningún secreto tampoco, pero es más gracioso mantenerlo en secreto. For me to live, I have a test on parabol and quadratics. Good luck! I hope it goes well! I hope it's gonna go perfect. Toxiadísima, no puede ser, ¿eh? Parabol, I haven't heard that in years. Haven't used it since middle school. Yeah, that word brings back memories. I don't miss maths. I do not miss maths at all. Like, at all. That was my worst subject. Aside from PE. I was also not good at PE. I hated it so much. PE and maths are the worst subjects. Don't remember the numbers, so even if we wanted it will stay secret. Fair enough. How can a human being be— No! Not that kind of— Not that kind of— PE! Physical education! I mean, you never know. People are good and bad at things sometimes. Maybe someone in this world is bad at that. I don't know. Not one to judge. Yo, paper, welcome! How's it going? What if in Monday was called Inflamed Monday? Yomi's nose was all stuffy. Oh no, you're gonna summon a cold on me. I need to know the real number. I amuse myself at the possibility of her being older than me. Maybe I am, maybe I'm not. Who knows? It's a mystery. It's funnier that way. Left. I think we're almost done. I don't think I'm missing anything for coloring. Here we go. Lines. There. Even the one answer, but is Spain okay? I think so. That's the first I've heard of that. What? Maybe I've missed some things, I don't know, but I haven't heard of that actually. Maybe because I haven't seen the news in a bit, but last thing I knew about like news of Spain was that there were some floods because of the rains. But other than that, oh yeah, and there was an earthquake today in one place of Spain. And without an app, it's still Spain. Spain? Yo, bacán, welcome! ¿Qué tal? Bienvenido. Y estoy dibujando mis personajes otra vez. Ya está terminada. We're done with one of them. That means they can increase those count. 307. Let's go. Por el título asumo que eres masoquista. Esa ha sido la reacción más graciosa que me han dado en mucho tiempo al lunes de dolor. Quizá un poquito. La verdad, quizá un poquito. Porque sí, llevo 4 años haciendo este reto. Observa, tengo estos. Tengo estos también a medias. Tengo también... Bueno, tengo muchos más. Sí soy, creo que sí soy. Tengo esta gente, a ver cuando carguen. Pain without pan is sí. Look at that. Ajá. Y estos no son todos, estos son solo como una parte. Se me olvidó actualizar esta imagen. Así que aún hay más aparte de estos. Llevo haciendo esto 4 años y medio. Más de 4 años y medio en realidad. Ahora que pienso. Spain without sp is an. Well, Spain without C is pan. So. No inventes, no invento. Mira, existen. Son de verdad. Los dibujé todos. Tengo demasiados personajes y no puedo sujetarlos a todos, se me caen. Ok, siguiente. Let's move on to the next one. Voy a intentar hoy hacer como 2 más mínimo. Y si puedo, 3. Pero en principio 2 más. Pain without P is sun. Wait, that's like numbers. Like number pi and sun as in 3 in Japanese. Coincidence? Think not. Te dije un día ¿qué podría salir mal? Y me puse a dibujar a todos mis personajes. Cuando en ese momento tenía 500. El primer stream de este reto fue... ¿puedo dibujar a mis más de 500 personajes? Y luego me di cuenta de que... Quizá no. Quizá eran demasiados y limpié la lista. De hecho, cierto, tengo esto también. Mi primer intento de hacer pixel arts de todos, en pequeñitos. Muchos ya no están en la lista, pero mira el número final. Esa es la cantidad de personajes que tenía cuando dije, venga, voy a intentar hacer este reto. Capital of Spain without paper. Incredible. Capital of Sun. That sounds like a name of something. Capital of Sun. It sounds like it could be the name of a place. Yeah, when I started the Paint Monday challenge, I had like more or less this amount of OCs. So when I realized that I would have to draw these amounts of OCs, I was like, maybe not. Maybe I should clean up this list. So I cleaned up the list, and now all the ones that are circled are no longer in the list. The list that we're drawing right now is updated with a lot of other characters. Most of these are no longer in the list, unfortunately. So yeah, if I had never deleted a character of mine, I would have probably over 1000, which is terrible, honestly. I'm glad that I cleaned up the list. We do the Yomi animals? No, we don't. No, we don't. ¿De casualidad? No, nah. Simplemente aparecen. Es que durante mucho tiempo hacía prácticamente un personaje nuevo cada día. Cada personaje nuevo que dibujaba por cualquier dibujo random lo convertía en OC. Y no tenía autocontrol en dibujar personajes. Así que acabé con muchos personajes. Y también como estoy continuamente pensando en nuevas historias, pues con cada historia se me ocurren más personajes. No, we don't do that here. We do not do that here. Return the sirens. There's nothing for them here. And yeah, I used to make like one character per day. I had no self-control. Until I decided to start having some self-control and I cleaned up the list. And I just like kept only the characters that I was gonna use for something. Because most of my characters at the time were just full designs with names. I wasn't gonna use them for anything at all. They had no backstory. There was nothing to them aside from a design and a name, so I just removed them from the list. Some of them I sold them as adoptables. Some of them I reused their designs for other characters of mine. So yeah, that's how we arrived to the point we are at right now. Llegó ese punto en el que me di cuenta de que tenía demasiados personajes y ahí me puse a limpiar la lista. Algunos personajes los vendí como adoptables, algunos otros los junté con personajes que ya tenía para aprovechar sus diseños y muchos simplemente se fueron al cajón de ideas, esperando a ser revividos algún día. Y algunos han revivido y los he revampeado y ahora está mejor, pero intento ahora mantener solo los personajes para cosas que voy a usar sí o sí, como historias. It was the Yomiverse flashpoint, basically, yeah. The Yomi point, the Big Bang even. Or the Big Crunch that gave birth to a new Yomiverse. Lo mismo que los Damiania por 2 años seguidos, menos el dolor. Bueno, el dolor lo estamos sintiendo ahora porque tenemos que dibujar a todos. Now the pain, we're feeling now the pain. In Pain Monday. Drawing all of them every Monday. But hey, after 4 years, we're done with like 3/4 of them, so we're gonna get there eventually. Después de 4 años, estamos ya como a 3/4 de toda la lista, así que yo creo que se puede. Yo creo que lo conseguimos. Un par de años más y habré hecho chibis de todos. Es divertido. Y sé que si no lo estuviera haciendo en stream, probablemente no podría. Porque esos pixel arts que he enseñado, esos fueron uno de mis anteriores intentos de hacer algo así. De intentar hacer referencias, pixel art, dibujos de todos mis personajes. Y lo abandoné a medias porque como reordené la lista, me dio mucha pereza volver a limpiar y reordenar los personajes. Así que nunca lo completé. I never completed the pixel arts because I realized that I would have to reorder the list again after cleaning it up. So I kinda didn't feel like it, and I just abandoned those pixel arts. You speak Portuguese too? Hello, Masa, welcome! No, I speak Spanish. It's similar, but I sadly I don't speak Portuguese. I'm from Spain. But welcome to the stream. Requiere más fuerza de voluntad que para terminar una carrera. Sí, terminar la carrera fue solo entrenamiento para esto. This requires more willpower than finishing a university degree. That's why I finished my university degree. To train for this. To train for Pain Monday. What are you doing? Psst. Here, a cat scratching a door. Hey it's you. Of course it was you. You gremlin. It was her indeed. So yeah, now I'm doing this for fun. Because drawing OCs is fun, and I have always wanted to draw all my characters. It's a good way of having a drawn reference of all of them. What did that cat do to you? She doesn't let me sleep. She's a gremlin. She's always bothering me. So cute, and I love her so much. But she's a gremlin, a goblin even. She bites me when I'm sleeping, so I wake up and I give her food. Did you word? Oh, that means hi in Portuguese. Nice. Thank you for teaching me. That cat is also named Ruby. Nah, her name is Lide, but she has a lot in common. I think you would get along. She's a baby. You would bite her back. I should do that someday. Let's see how she likes that. She doesn't hurt me at all though. She just bites very softly to get my attention. But she never hurts me with her bites. She just doesn't let me sleep. You have the cat family infographic? I think I should have it. I'm not sure if I still have it here. I might have moved it to the hard drive, but let me check. Hey, bye-bye, Stick! Thank you so much for coming and have fun with your friend! I hope it goes well! Oh, I have it! I have it! This was the cat family infographic. Right now, sadly, only 4 of these cats are still with me. 2 of them are no longer here. But the ones that are with me is this one. This one is the gremlin. This one is also still with me. But there's also here. And Big Chengus. Yeah. Infografía de gatos. Hice este dibujito hace un tiempo para enseñar mis gatos. De cierta manera. Pero básicamente es un buen resumen de cómo son, yo creo. I think it's a good summary of how my cats are. This is the gremlin that is always bothering me. She's the smallest cat, and she's a little creature. And they are ordered in size. Están ordenados por tamaño. Gatanás. Hay motivos por los que se llaman gatanás. Wanna check how the chat rankings work? So I'll be leaving the super here as a goodbye. Thank you, Stick! Thank you so much! Thank you for the super chat! Gatanás. She's a very weird cat. She's so cute, but she's also super weird. I can never understand what she's thinking, or if she's thinking at all. And also, she usually never leaves my side. She's always hanging out in the chairs around here. She's also super quiet. She almost never meows. But there's a little story about when she was a little kitten, and it's that she was super loud back then. She was incredibly loud, to the point that when I was doing like uni work, I was doing like my assignments for college with friends through like Skype and stuff, she would meow from like the kitchen that was like a room away, and everyone would hear her as if she was right in front of the microphone, and she would meow like that the entire day. She was like meow, meow continuously. It hurt my head a lot. And then we brought her to the vet for neutering, and then she became super silent. Ever since then, she just like is super quiet. I don't know what they did. I think they just exorcised her, but but there she is now. She's tiny and round and super cute. Also, wait, I do have a photo of her. I have a photo of her that I can show because you've seen it. You've seen this photo before. This is Temi. This is her in one of the chairs where she usually hangs out. There she is. Look, it's exactly the same picture. She's so cute. And when she meows, by the way, she sounds like a plastic toy. It's super funny. She literally sounds like a plastic toy. She's so cute. Literal iguales. Son la misma imagen. This was Annie. This was the cat's mother. She was the mom of these 4 cats. These 2 and these 2. Was the mom. Sadly, she passed away last year, but I miss her a lot. She was so cute also. She was also very small and also never left my side. She really liked people. She was like my bravest cat, but she really didn't like other cats. She really disliked being with the others, was always like hissing at them. But she was super nice with people. She was super cute. And then this one, Big Chengus is the dad. He's the dad of the cats. And Lete doesn't want to be with me. She hates me. This cat hates me so much. But not because she's like mean to me or anything. Every time I pick her up, she just starts meowing, begging to be let go. She's like, no, let me go. I'm being kidnapped. She's a drama queen. She's an absolute drama queen. Also, she really got along with her mom a lot. She was always with her. It was really cute. She's super fluffy also. She's on the bigger side of the cats. Because it's funny that these 2, Lid and Lete, are almost identical. But Lid is super tiny and Lete is big. She's big and fluffy. Then Soren was like another one of the cats, but he also passed away some years ago. He was super big. He was a super big cat. He really inherited the bigness from Big Chengus. He was also a bit of a weird cat. He didn't like being picked up. He had like also a very particular face. Like he was like right out of a cartoon. He was a very funny cat too. He was also really nice. He had a very cute meow. And then there's Big Chengus, the babiest of them all. Even though he's the oldest, this is the babiest. He's big and round. He's super big. That's why his name is Big Chengus. Well, his name is actually Cheng. His name is just Cheng. But I make the pun with Big Chungus. So it's Big Chengus. Sí, Soren era muy largo, era un gato grande, pero era más largo. Cheng es grande y redondo. Soren era grande y largo. Era muy gracioso. Cheng es que es una bola, es un gato bola. Es muy gracioso y es mega bebé. Le encanta estar conmigo. Siempre lo tengo al ladito también. Siempre duerme conmigo. He always lives at my side. He's so cute. He's super baby. And these are my cats. Yep. They are a big family. That's the cat infographic. Whenever I say that a cat is coming, that's one of them. Which is the one that always says, "Wow, I think that might be either Lide or Lete. That's usually either Lide or Lete. It depends on the day because both of them meow sometimes. Usually it's mostly her, the gremlin, the tiniest but also the loudest. and the most annoying. She's so cute. Oh yeah, she was in the... Yesterday I was drawing my drawing for Art Fight, and Lita came here and she sat on the drawers of my desk. She was right here at my side on the desk drawers, and she didn't let me put my arm where I usually put it, on top of the drawer. Like, no, I'm not gonna let you work. I'm just gonna sit here, being an obstacle to your work, until you give me attention. He's also super jealous of the other cats. Whenever you're petting another cat, like you say anything to another cat, she always comes. She always like instantly comes to get attention. Like, me? You were giving attention to another cat and not me? He wants all the attention. Drawing is for nerds. They are also cute. I love them so much. Visible enough? Yeah. I think I'm gonna make it a little bit more visible. There we go. Later into the Agent of Chaos family. Very fitting. She would be right at home. She's a being of chaos too. She also has a very funny meow. She meows like very... like she's like... what's the word? Phonica. She sounds like... How is it exactly? I don't know how to describe it. Oh yeah, another funny thing about one of these cats, Lete, is a voice actress. She's a voice actress. She did the voice for one of my games. In one of my games, there's a sound effect that is one of her meows. What's her IMDb? I don't think she has one yet. I'm gonna have to make one for her, because she doesn't know how to use computers. Hollywood cat. She's a superstar. So proud of her. The advantage of having cats. I'm never gonna need sound effects for cats. I can just record them at home. Oh wait, it's not letting me... Oh, there we go. That reminds me, you know, in Minecraft, the ghasts, it's super funny that the sound effects of the ghasts are recordings of a cat. That's actually cat sound effects. It was the cat of the composer. me. Don't forget also that the part of the clothes have like pattern. No? But remember that. Oh yeah, another funny thing about one of the cats, Demi, the cryptid. She's a cryptid. She's basically a cryptid. She loves plastic. She really adores licking plastic. I don't know what's wrong with her, but she loves licking plastic. Like, leave a plastic bag anywhere or anything plastic, and all of a sudden I start hearing like the sound of like something rubbing against the plastic, and it's her licking the plastic. Like, why? She has an obsession with microplastics or something. I don't know. Esta gata le encanta lamer plástico. Es mega random. No sé. No sé qué le encuentra a las bolsas de plástico, pero dejo cualquier cosa de plástico en algún sitio y me la encuentro lamiendo. No sé qué le pasa. Es una gata muy poco normal. Es críptido. She's a cryptid. If humans can stuff their chicks with microplastics, then why can't I? Exactly. That's what she thinks. Also, Yoko Rogetsu, welcome! How's it going? Pizza places are sending me pizza sales on my birthday, but I'm determined to have my birthday burger. The burger. Yeah, don't let them tempt you. Or you could even get a birthday burger, birthday pizza. You could. It shouldn't take very long. Very complicated shit. I think we might be able to finish 4 of them today. New fungus just dropped. He eats plastic? Wait, what? A new fungus that eats plastic? Really? That's cool, actually. I could steal that for stories. I could steal that from Mother Nature. It reminds me that today I didn't, but seeing mushrooms. It was one of those moments where you think, wow, I wish I had a camera so I could take photos of these. I was like super desperate to find a camera to take photos of the mushroom. And then I realized that I was in a dream and there was no point because once I woke up, the photos would not exist. It happens way too often. It's unfair. I wish I could take photos in dreams. I'm saving up again in Star Rail. What are you gonna save for? Is there any character you're looking forward to? Because then it would be a good idea. And I thought it's always nice to save up in case they announce a character in the future that you want. You would be ready. That's what I'm doing for now. I'm just saving up for when a character I want is released. Yeah, they just released Saber and Archer, yeah? I haven't rolled for them. Well, they gave Archer for free, but for Saber you need to roll in the gacha. I haven't rolled for them, but I did roll for another character that I didn't have. That is pretty good for like team compositions. So for now I'm just saving the rest of my rolls. Just in case. Maybe Cypher! I've heard that she's good. Would be a good idea. She's a very good girl. She's cool. Well, the best Saber outfit I've seen. It looks really pretty, yeah. When we start playing the game! Oh, how are you finding it so far? What part are you at? It is a cool game. I feel like the beginning kinda... It didn't really catch me that much. Because they just drop a lot of terms. I think it has a bad beginning in that sense. It drops too many terms that you don't know on you, and it's super confusing. But once you finish the first part, it becomes a lot easier to understand. At least that's how I felt it. It felt like the beginning is rough. Because they just drop you there without knowing anything, and again, confusing. But it becomes way easier to understand later on. And right now, the latest stories that there have been super good. So honestly, I think it just keeps getting better. I really hated eating mushrooms. One day I went to a Japanese restaurant, they had a mixed option that keeps bringing you different types of plates for a fixed price. Oh! Fish and stuff. Eventually they brought this funny looking bowl of things that taste like meat and looks veiny. Ate it and oh my god, it's delicious, so I called the butler. Chef. What is this dish made of? No, you skipped the first 2 chapters! No! Wait, doesn't it let you still do the story? Or... Because I think the stories skip, it kinda just like lets you access things for later on. Like from later on. Or does it not let you do the beginning anymore? These fish organ things are amazing. What are those? Looked at me and deadpan, man, those are mushrooms. Surprise. A lot of foods like that, it's like maybe sometimes you don't like them, but every once in a while you find a specific way of cooking them that actually makes them delicious. It's like cabbage. Cabbage is usually kinda but depending on how you cook it, for example in okonomiyaki, it's actually delicious. Usually I'm not a fan of mayonnaise or cabbage. But the time I had okonomiyaki, it was actually so good that I would not be afraid to eat it again. Yeah, I might have to watch it on YouTube. That would be a good idea, yeah. The beginning is kind of slow, but I think it's worth it for what comes after. I feel like I'm connected to Saber because she eats and loves food, and honestly, same. Yeah. Food is good. That's a good thing to be connected with. It's one of the best things in the world. Yomino is the biggest fan of mayo. A different mayo. It's a different kind of mayo. Mayo OC? Yes, I love mayo OC. But mayo food? Not so much. Yumi prefers vinegar. Yeah, I love vinegar. I love vinegar so much. That is true. I add vinegar to everything I can. Balsamic vinegar, my beloved. It's the best. Yo, Franchu, welcome. How's it going? ¿Qué tal? Y todo bien. Un día más de dolor. Pintar chibis. Pero creo que podría acabar. Si no 3, 4 hoy. Yeah. Vinegar is the superior salad dressing. Yes, so true. It is so good. Okay, what are we missing? We're missing part of the cloth shadow. I'm missing the pattern. Paint the shadows first, and then let's do the pattern. Y si puedo acabar 3 o 4, estaré feliz. Era suficiente avance por hoy. De momento llevo una. Esta es la segunda. Why is this character walking with a green baguette? I knew that it looked like a baguette. It's not a baguette, okay? It is not a baguette. It's a sword wrapped in a cloth. But it's not a baguette, okay? Never had vinaigrette? It's my favorite salad. Actually, I don't think I have. I think I haven't tried it. I want to. Because, you know, vinegar good. Is she French? No, she's not French. Yo, Sheriff, welcome! How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Yomi to Yo-hooo. Well, France is not that far away from Spain. But I think I've only been there once, and it was only like crossing the border during like a school trip. Okay. There we go. For easy to make, just chop some tomatoes in tiny cubes, add some onions, vinegar, and olive oil. Okay, then I have probably eaten it because I have made food like that. I have accidentally made it. Cool trip, more like cool trip. Got it. It was cold. I do remember it being cold. I accidentally invented the dish, maybe. Maybe I didn't realize. I have always eaten it without realizing. Yo, Logan! Welcome! How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Maybe not. Maybe this. Better to one. Just to or for these. Gonna be a bit better. Oh. Okay, last thing that we need to add is the lines. Well, I'm painting the line. It's an easy umami dish that every country accidentally made it at some point. It's in the nature of humanity. Some things are just like so basic to human nature that every culture invents them in some way. Like, for example, bread. Bread exists everywhere in different ways. Good luck with work. Thank you so much for stuffing Mido. I hope it goes well. Whoa, mosquito. I I just saw a mosquito flying away. Oh no. If I see it again, it will delete it from existence. Okay, let's go. It flied away too far for me to grab, unless I could like extend my arm more than I'm used to. It will just like catch me there if I can. Okay, so where were the stripes in her design? Because I do not remember. So, references. Wait, we can get rid of. Okay, if you notice here, there's like we're gonna if I see it again, drinks water, it will be deleted from existence. Yomi is a frog. I mean, I am green, so yes, maybe there's a bit of frog ancestry in there. Lines here. Repeat. So true. How did this work exactly though? Wait. No, wait, it was like this. Explains the green. Yep. Now if only the rose in my head was a lily pad, then that would be perfect, but no. Well, maybe my hair is a lily pad, and then the rose could be the flower, the water lily. But unfortunately it is not. I think the stripes here are gonna be super weird. I guess this is the best way I've got to do. Like, I'm not sure what direction the fabric is going, but as long as it works. You can place one over it. No one will notice, it's just like overlapped. Yo, Gardenia, welcome! How's it going? Welcome to the stream. I'm gonna cook the frog. I've never eaten frog. I've heard that they taste like chicken, but I don't know. Frogs are not shaped like food. It's like frog's nails. I would not eat a snail. It's just not appetizing. I don't know. Doesn't look like food. Heard the same about eels and I was similarly disappointed. Ruby, of course eels wouldn't taste like chicken. I mean, it would be funny, but they are fish. Why would they? Crocodiles too! Maybe I would eat a crocodile. Maybe not a frog, but maybe yes, a crocodile. Laptop still dead though? No! Sad. I hope that it can be fixed. Still hoping for the swift recovery of your laptop. Roasters taste like chicken too? Who would have thought? That one I didn't expect it. I mean, some of this. What, this tastes like chicken though? Abalone? What? Really? That is unexpected. I'm scared of eating the sea slug. When I mustered up the courage, my plate disappeared. I mean, to know if you really like some food, you need to try it after all. Even if at first sight, it doesn't look appetizing. You know that I was afraid of eating curry for the first time? Because it looked like really yellow, and it looked like super artificial. I thought it would be more like mayonnaise or something like that. I thought I wasn't gonna like it. But then it has turned out that it's now one of my favorite foods. But the very first time I was so afraid of trying curry. I don't regret it at all. Oh. Okay, I think we're almost done with her. Only the lines. I need to paint the lines. Done. Not all mayo is the same. That is also true. I'm sure that a lot of them I would like. Slug is the most eatable bug of all of them. Is it a bug though? Does it count as a bug? Do slugs count as bugs? Wish I could find some good curry powder. Yeah, I hope that you can find it. Curry is so good. Curry is so delicious. Is that shadow yellow or blue? That shadow is blue actually. Curious, isn't it? Like, thanks to the contrast, it works out pretty well as the shadow. But this shadow is, well, it's purple actually. Shadow is actually purple. Purple. Color theory at its finest. Yo, brother, welcome! How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Be afraid of parasites and disease to eat slugs. I mean, they would clean them up for sure before you fish. You fish in like fish. Manhook, Candor, Cardor, fish love, whatever. When you fish in the when the fish sorry, I'm remembering a Kikimurin video and my brain is collapsing. Yo, officer, welcome! How's it going? Welcome to the stream! When you fish, when you get fish to eat from like the ocean, when you fish, you also need to clean up the fish very well, because the fish from the ocean, they do have a lot of parasites. So yeah, they are still edible, you just have to clean them up. Yeah. Fish. Let's find rocks with my food when I get food from outside. What? Yeah, that's a little bit more weird. Finding rocks, that's a bit weird. Unless it's rock soup. That's well, stone soup. You need to iron intake somehow. The rocks are like the extra vitamins, extra nutrients. They think I'm a chicken. Wait, but chickens eat rocks. Chickens eat rocks. You know that when you nacho cheese and chip and nacho, this chip nacho cheese on you, this because nacho cheese and this chip and nacho cheese is reference to this chip on your cheese. You know that when you because if you my brain is collapsing. Let's go. New chicken lore unlocked. Oh no, someone should tell Lynn about this. Chickens eat rocks. Maybe. Wait a second. You know, we were talking about how a lot of food tastes like chicken, right? So, what if the flavor comes from the rocks? What if chicken tastes like chicken because they eat rocks? What if everything that eats rocks tastes like chicken? Maybe that would mean that the rocks have the original flavor, the purest form of the chicken flavor. Just because carrot leaf big size doesn't mean carrot big size, because small leaf carrot is big carrot inside. This is because carrot leaf isn't carrot sized. That's actually good advice. Somehow it feels like it would not make sense, but it actually does make a lot of sense. Very true. Cook a rock soup to find out. Right, we should do that. We should make a rock soup. Know where to find a rock for that. Hey. Rock soups are great actually, but not for the reasons you think. Not for the chicken flavor. Well, there's the story of the stone soup. It's a very nice story with a nice moral. How is it called? What's the word in English for it? Like the lesson that you learn from a tale. I forgot. In Spanish it's la moraleja. And in Catalan it's la moral. God, how it is in English. Moraleja in English. It's just moral, okay, never mind. I was right, it was just moral. The moral of the story, true. And in Catalan it's the same as in English. Woo. making candy eyes. Edible. Forbidden candy. It's fun. I like making eyes really glossy nowadays. For a long time I felt like I always drew the eyes like kind of dull. Like I could always add more detail to them, but I never did. But now, whenever I'm drawing more detailed eyes, I'm trying to give my best to make them stand out. The eyes in the chibis are not that detailed because they are just a gradient, but in normal illustrations I try to make the eyes very pretty. It's really fun now, especially with the new brushes that I'm using. Oh. Really cute, really hope she enjoys her lemon baguette. It's not a baguette! That's her broken sword! It's the source of her trauma! She made that sword, and the sword broke. In a world where swords are alive, so it's a bit traumatizing. My sword broke, is she stupid? She went a bit overconfident. She thought the sword would be fine, but no, it wasn't. Aside from that, I don't have much of a story for her. She was using it as a screwdriver, wasn't she? She twisted too hard. That would give a different weight to the story. That would be terrible. Oh my god. Maybe that's what actually happened, and the sad cover of the backstory is just to hide the embarrassment at how she broke the sword. That with my barbecue knife. In 5 years and I haven't heard the end of it. Oh my god. Some things you cannot leave them down. At least at some point it just ends up becoming like more of a meme, less than something to feel bad about. I hope that you were able to get a new one, because that's tragic. Especially when it's a special knife that cuts very well. I think 5 years ago was a long time ago, it was 22. Don't say that. Don't say that, okay? Don't say that. It was yesterday. 2020 was yesterday. Like, it can't have been that long. It was literally yesterday. Like, such an impacting year cannot have like passed by so fast. Like, There must have been something more to it, right? It can just, you know, end like that. I mean, it's better if it just ends like that and doesn't, you know, nothing bad happens again like that. But still, it can be 5 years. There we go. Am I missing anything else? Do you have any other references of her? Just... Oh, wait. Eyelash. The faster time passes, the faster future time passes. Yeah. I think it's because the perspective of like how much we have lived. Like, the more you live, the faster the perception goes, because compared to the time that you have gone through, it's kind of like less time. It's weird. Nice. But you know what? The sooner time passes, the sooner Pain Monday is gonna be done. I can't wait to actually see all the characters finished. That's one thing I'm excited about for the next years. I want to see all the characters finished. There we go. Wait. Is something... In 2 years, Pain Monday will be done. Okay, next one. Move over. We do also have more references of this character, but there's nowhere I can put them without blocking half the other characters. The background. There we go. Now you can see it properly without it being too overwhelming. Doodles of her. She's got another outfit here, but this is the other version that I want to draw in Pain Monday 2 when it happens. For now, I'm just gonna draw the doctor version. This is my doctor from Arc Knights. This energy of someone who never had enough of a character creator, so she had to make it herself. I just really like making characters. It's so fun. And if I can make a character that I want to see, I can do it. Sometimes I just feel like making up a little guy. Imagining what happens to them. So stories and characters happen. On the one hand, I want to see everyone done. On the other hand, I don't want it to end. Same. It's gonna be weird once it ends. Like, wait, it's over? All this time? And now it's over? No way. But it's okay, once it finishes, I'm gonna start Pain Monday 2. And I'm gonna draw all their alternate versions because I'm not gonna have enough Pain Monday with just one Pain Monday. Pain Monday can last forever if we make it last forever. I'm always gonna find excuses to do more. You're stuck forever, yeah? You're here forever. Don't worry about it. Not gonna end that easily. After this, I'm gonna draw all the alternate versions, and then I could always make all my OCs as pixel art. Yay! Wouldn't that be fun? Finally over, not to start over because my skills have grown so much since I started. Imagine starting from the beginning. I mean, it would also be fun to compare the first chibi with the last one to see like the improvement. But I feel like it's gonna make me want to do that. Like, restart from the beginning. Can you imagine? Pain Monday ending. That could never happen, right? Pain Monday is forever. What happens when Pain Monday is over? Then you know that's when Pain Monday starts. Does the YouTube ad revenue helps? It does give a little bit, but not that much. That's why I usually try to disable ads, because honestly, I've been having like a lot of ads lately and it's been super annoying. Every time that I do a stream, I try to disable the ads, but I feel like people still get ads anyway, so it's a pain. And I don't know how to fix that. If you're getting ads, I'm so sorry. I tried to disable them, but they are still there. I think it helps more the people who have a lot more views, but in my case it doesn't give that. No, you get ads regardless. I mean, sure, it's cool to have those extra cents, but it sucks because ads are annoying as hell. I'm so tired of the guy asking if I want to know how much my car costs. There's an advertisement here in Spain that shows up all the time that is like, ¿Quieres saber cuánto vale tu coche? And it's like, enough! I don't even have a car, leave me alone! I don't even have a car! I'm so tired of this! What happens when Pain Mondays end is like asking what happened before time began. It's a nonsense question. Exactly. We know the answer deep down already. Pain Monday always has been. Ghosts just fly everywhere. Exactly. And some ghosts just don't leave home. We don't need cars. Reminds me from finally the anti-ad blocker thingy. Yeah, that's why I've been having trouble with ads lately, because usually I do have an ad blocker on. But all of a sudden, it just disabled. It sucks. And I hate it. So even though ads do give a little bit of money, I prefer if my channel had no ads. Here it is, the ad with the computer voice screaming no ads, and it's for one of those endless run games. Oh my god, those advertisements. I've also been seeing the Hero Wars advertisements that have like I don't even know how to be in describing them. They are really something. I feel like every one of those advertisements has like someone's hidden fetish in it, and it's super weird. God. Yo, Isaac, welcome! How's it going? Welcome to the stream! I was doing something with my father in his computer a few days ago and discovered a new bug on YouTube that causes it to show you 3 ads instead of 2! How mysterious! Yeah. That's must be a little oopsie from YouTube, you know, haha. Man. weirdly over animated ads that make it look like a math game. Yeah, those ads. They are really something. Some of them are a bit disturbing, but most of all, it's just like very cursed content. Doing good to finish washing dishes. Nice, good work. Now you can just enjoy your time, knowing that the dishes are clean and that you are free. But at least it's not. You know what's the worst kind of mobile game ads? Those with the I don't know how to describe them. Those sticks. You know those mobile ad games that have like right, let me imagine that there's like there's like some sort of like face, then there's those things that go like these, and there's the guy here at the side, and you have to like figure out how to get the, like, there's, I don't know, lava here, and then there's water here, and then there's like the money here, and you need to figure out what to move first. I hate those. I hate those so much. The Minotaur, yeah. The stick, yeah, those. Which order you pull the sticks out? Those, yeah. Those ads. Those ads are the worst. There's something that just really gets to my nerves so much in those ads. I know there's a game where they made like mini games like that. That game, I think it is in Steam. Like, you've heard of those games? Let's see. You've heard of those games? Oh yeah, you want those games, right? So here. These. Wait, why is it showing up in Spanish? Don't show it to me in Spanish. Show it to me in English, please. I'm curious to play that someday. This, I found it. This thing. This game. It's those games. Amazing. If you look at them long enough, you eventually realize that there is no solution to the puzzle in the ad. Yeah, and they do it. They always do it wrong, so you will want to try to do it yourself. But they always make them puzzles without the solution. That's in games are money laundering. You can evade tax pay if you invest in a game that does not sell, but you still gotta prove you work to advertise it. I think there was also a subreddit where they talked about those advertisements, and I think people from the games themselves mentioned that those are the ads that get them more people. Because somehow the shitty ads give the games more attention than normal ads would, which is kinda sad, honestly. Oh yeah, true, I only played that, yep. How was it? I've been curious about it, but I see that it has mixed reviews, but... That's a shame because people would actually buy the game. Yeah. I mean, maybe some of those games are actually good, but you will never know because they are advertised with PT mobile ads. Yomi recommending a game besides Faraway Story? I could also recommend Faraway Story. Hey guys, if you want the game that is actually good but unfortunately unfinished, but it's my favorite game in the world, if you want an action RPG that is free and it's really cool, if you like Atelier games and Mystery Dungeon, I have a game for you. I have Faraway Story. Please play it, it's really good. Thank you for reminding me. It's a very good game. My favorite game in the world. And I'm still hoping that it gets updated someday. The last update was in 2018. And I'm waiting forever. The developer is now working on another game, so I'm also waiting for that game. Why are you not proud of me? I'm advertising my favorite game, even if it's not my game. I want more people to know about my favorite game. You know what's funny? Those games actually exist in the Nintendo DS, all of them. The Card Puzzle, the Math Endless Runner, all of them existed on the Nintendo DS. I think also it's like Flash games, because those are like very like basic Flash games. Like the liquids one. The one where you like separate liquids, that's a very classic Flash game. Forget sometimes most people aren't fueled by 40% spy like I am. I see I got bait and switch and they declare vendetta. It's unfair. Like how dare they? You're proud of me! Nice! I'm glad. Thank you for being proud of me. I'll keep doing my best. You can keep being proud of me. Yo-hooo, welcome! How's it going? Welcome to the stream! Well, we're recommending unfinished RPGs. The artist demo is free and absolutely beautiful. I've been wanting to play it! It looks so good. The animations are amazing. I've been following the project for a bit and it's so cool. I don't want to play it. I want to play it so much. It's released, right? I think it is released. Let me check. I think it released some time ago. And it's wild that it's made in RPG Maker. It's so cool. It looks really interesting. It released. The artist impact. Not to be confused with another game that has impact in the name. Oh no, it releases on August. It releases on the 7th of August. Next month. It was made on RPG Maker. RPG Maker. This is your balloon day! Oh my god, like Ruby! Happy birthday, Nirwanda! I hope you're having a great balloon day! Let's go! 2 birthdays in the same day, no way! You're gonna try Nitro Express? What is this? First time I hear about it. Yeah. Yo-hooo Parius, welcome! How's it going? The Miss Arknights OC reminds me of Cool Snake Lady. Ah, the Arknights Snake Lady. I think I know which one you were talking about. I guess the colors kinda... the colors are kinda... Personality is different, but yeah, I can see what you're talking about. Let's go! We can do double the party. We celebrate today. Ooh, maybe I have an OC that also celebrates on the 14th of July. Because I bought my OC birthday calendar. All my OCs have birthdays. You can check whose birthday it is today. What is your birthday assigned OC? 14th July. Oh my god, it's Ridika actually. This lady. This is your birthday assigned OC, guys. 14th of July. You get Ridika. Looks cool. It's a scrolling The scrolling point and shoot pixel art game. I've never heard of it actually. Let me Google it. Cool. Well, the main character looks cute. But yeah, I haven't heard of it. I'll look into it. I'll see. But also true, if you wanna check. Wait, let me send it. You guys can check it out too. This is Nitro Express. And if you wanna check out Artist Impact, another super cool game, the one that Paper mentioned, this one. Yomi recommending me a game I recommended Yomi. sometimes you know, things just come back. Hey. I look fancy, but she's a goblin. she's a seagull. She's a seagull, so maybe she's a distant family of me. Awesome, she's lovely. Thank you. I really like her design. She's so pretty. Oh. Yeah, train. There is a train, yeah. I mean, express. The art style is really cute in Nitro Express. Cute girls with guns, always good. Violins and also cute girls. Exactly, good taste. Oh, true. If you want to check out the birthday calendar of Yomi OCs, you can go over here. Girls with guns so good. I'm surprised it's not done more. Where's my open world art nights with realistic gun customization? Maybe Ghost Frontline 2 has that? I haven't played it, so I'm not sure how like the game itself is in like world and stuff. And if it's open world or if it's just like stages or something. And if not, there's also the Dark Knight's Enfield game. I wanted to try it when it comes out, but my computer cannot handle any more games. My computer is already screaming for help with just Star Rail and Final Fantasy. I have no more space for anything else. Delete Genshin. I already did! I don't have Genshin right now. I'm gonna have to reinstall it when I wanna play it again. Because I didn't have enough space to update Final Fantasy XIV. Pro gamer tip: buy better computer. With what money? I can't. Be a pro gamer. You need to be rich also. So there's limitations. That was some art. I'm on it. I am on the way of doing that. This artist game looks so cool. It does look so cool. Thank you for mentioning it because I've been seeing it around a lot, and like I said, I've been following the project, and I wanted to mention it on stream at some point because I really want to play it. If I can, I could try the demo on stream, but at the same time I also want to play the full game, so He offered to help you with a PC goal in exchange for a Baki watch along. You refused. There's limits to what I'm willing to do for a new computer. One of the limits is Baki watch along. Oh, against the odds of my birthday OC is actually a guy. That's like getting a super rare unit in a gacha. That's rare in my OC list. Congrats. Let's read VTuber. I think I'm gonna have enough time to finish 4 of them. Cool. Able to finish the 4 gacha characters. Imagine getting armpits girl. That would be, yeah, that would be rare. No way. We'll give all TV away. Maybe there's ads for all computers and you could take the parts. But it's a laptop! I can't! Well, I guess to get a new computer itself, then yes, I could take the parts bit by bit, but still, I don't know how to build computers. I don't know how to build them. Building computers hard. Getting what? The parts of the computer. Let's drop the PC talk. Nah, don't worry about it. It's okay. Easier than Lego. I don't know. At least the Lego you can build it however you want. I think if I build a computer however I want, it's gonna explode. There's some difference with how it works. Don't worry about it. Yeah, don't worry about it. It's okay. At some point, when I can, I will get a new computer when this one stops working or something. For now, this computer works. I can just juggle gacha games. I don't play all of them at the same time. Whenever there's an update of one, just remove another one, update the one that I want to play, and that already works. I think this call. Ego is always up if you need. I don't wanna watch Baki! Oh. I don't wanna watch Baki. It's a sacrifice I'm not willing to make. Was it even comfortable sticking new RAM sticks into my never forgotten the PC I had to build in school? A literal got fired? What? That's scary. Oh, what was that about armpits girl? Like getting the armpits girl from my Yoshi list, it's even more rare than getting a male character. Baki is it's an anime that I'm not willing to watch. It's an anime about like this guy that fights and has a very bad father, and there's like the power of imagination, and it's just no, you know, no. I will never watch it. Never. I promise, I swear to myself. The power sugar water, yeah, also the power sugar water. Also fighting a mantis for some reason. I think I've seen that anime. Good! It's good if it stays like that. It's an anime, certainly. One of the animes ever, you could say. Check. Yellow. There's so many details in the design of the doctor that I'm just kind of lost with what to paint. So I guess it's simplifying the design is good enough. We're just gonna see. Oh, but I guess we can add the Rhode Island logo. But I continued watching. I was gonna say batching because it mixed with Baki for some reason. It's terrible. What I continued watching was a bit of JoJo. I watched a little bit more of JoJo this weekend. I'm a little bit further into part 2. Yeah. The maintenance graduate officer story spooks me. I'm actually, because it's funny. It sounds very scary. I think it would also happen to me, that something would catch on fire. I do not trust my PC building abilities at all. Bucky the Rock. Bucky the Rock. Did you see the monkey? I'm not sure if I saw the monkey. Did I see the monkey? Anything I did? Maybe I did and I forgot. So far, I have seen the best character in part 2, who you can imagine who I'm referring to. The very cool character that I knew that I would like. When you see the monkey, you will know. Okay, then I think I haven't seen the monkey. I think Baki is about random nonsense. That's not true. Baki is about characters doing bullshit. I mean, yes, I think it is. I don't know that much about Baki, but as far as I know, it sounds like that. I didn't even know it exists before Yomi started talking about it all the time, and this is where I've learned everything I know of it. I am accidentally expanding the knowledge of Baki. I mean, I have learned about Baki against my will, so isn't it fair to make others do the same? Teaching them about Baki against their will? You must suffer like I have. I'm sharing the suffering, and by sharing the suffering, we lessen everyone's suffering. You know which character Yomi's talking about. I think you know. I think you know. I think it's very easy to guess. I think that was the last chapter that I saw. The chapter of the mini training arc in the oil tower. If you know what the oil tower is, you probably know what part I'm talking about. It's really easy to talk about JoJo with no context, actually. Because if I say it's the training arc of the oil tower, if I hadn't watched that, I would have no idea what was going on there. Like, sure, what? You refuse to break the cycle of baked thread. Yes, I will perpetuate it if I need to. As long as I have to suffer about Baki, I will share this suffering to lessen my own suffering. Yes. Baki the Yomi, no! Not Baki the Yomi. They gave me no guidance, just told me it's easy. Yeah, really easy, teacher. As easy as you explaining to the dean why you had to fire in the classroom and has to rewire a wall. Oh my god. I mean, that will teach the teacher, honestly. I'm sure that the teacher learned a very valuable lesson that day about, you know, explaining things a bit more before letting the students try them. Supervising a little bit more. Suffer like Yomi did. Exactly. We all know Baki. You can also watch it, so I don't have to. Just gonna do like these. Supposed to be letters, but they are so small, it makes no sense to draw them. There we go. I think the rest is not really anything too different in color. A bit of extra. Oh, I'm intrigued about the mom. They literally see nothing of these shadows. Lighten up. There you go. Okay, only the lines left. Oh. After this, I think I have time to do another one. We're gonna be able to finish 4 characters today. Good progress. They explain seems from clips that Buck is about them doing nonsense things without a reason, but actually there's a reason why they do it, it just doesn't make sense regardless. I know it's the power of imagination. That's all that I know. They use the power of imagination. Aside from that, everything I have seen is like super cursed. The hair looks a bit... Having to shade light hair. Sometimes it's way too light. It's a bit hard. Colors to it. Otherwise it's gonna look way too green. Nothing's more cursed than the official Bakyudo ad. Wait, I think I know which one you're talking about. Does it have to do with Bucky's dad with fox ears? Because I have a feeling that I may have seen that. You know how you beat Bucky, make your own muscle mummies to defeat Bucky? Are you sure? Are you sure that's how it works? Is that truly the way? I think Pixel Yomi could do it. I think Pixel Yomi could defeat Bucky. You can just send Pixel Yomi. Pixel Yomi will do it. There we go. I think now this looks a little bit better. Okay. I'm a bit unsure about the blue light, but I don't think it looks bad. I mean, there isn't much I can do with white hair. Hard to add lights to hair that is already... Wait. Kinda... Wait. I do this. making it blue, I'm just gonna make it this lighter version of the shadow. And then you guys blue. There we go. Okay. Out of these characters, I think I have an idea about how to reuse her in an original setting. Maybe you'll see her someday of my original works. It's not gonna be only the Arknight's Doctor, it's also gonna be something else in my original setting. We'll see how that goes. Yo, fuck Yomi, any tips on making strong-looking characters? I'm not sure what I could give as a tip, actually. That's a good question, actually. I guess it depends on, like, what kind of strength you want to give them. If it's like physical strength, if it's like just power in general. Or if you just want them to have aura, you know? Sometimes characters just have aura. It depends on a lot of factors. Just draw Goku and swap his head for your character. That's the way to do it, yeah. If you mean like physically strong, learning to draw muscles would help. Like, that's something that I need to do someday. I need to learn to draw the structures of muscles a bit better, because I don't have any practice with that. I just usually go with my gut, and it's not always correct, so mostly just like learning anatomy to be able to draw the muscles well. I think it goes a long way to make them look natural. A lot of times that's the key. Learning the anatomy. Yeah, that's something I also need to learn someday. Body proportions they are a whole skill. They are a whole skill to learn. Best character power is the power of spite. That is definitely a very powerful motivator. Okay, I think we're almost nearly done. Paint some lines. These lines are barely gonna be visible as different. It's not very. Otherwise, all the lines are gonna look too strong. These ones down. Then we can move on to the next. Four characters in a day. That's productivity. Rock it is. The burger place sent me free chili chips. Let's go! Enjoy! Wow, that sounds so good. Happy birthday! It's truly a happy birthday. Happy burger. Oh, one more finished character. Save. I feel like there was something else in the tablet, but I think it looks fine like this. Let's go. Let's move on to the next one. Guess we can get rid of these references. At some point we're gonna see her again with this outfit in the second part, so that's gonna be for Pain Monday too. I really like this design actually. It's a bit jellyfish inspired. This is like her operator version. It would be like some sort of jellyfish. Let's see. Next one. Gonna lady over here. I had another drawing of her here. No. Here. I think I've lost the other doodle that I had of her because it was like a different outfit. I might have removed it already. So yeah, we're just gonna deal with it. Girlfriend's getting me a new joystick as birthday gift! Let's go! That's nice, and you're gonna give it a lot of use, so even better. Presents that can last for a long time and food are the best kind of things. This author used to be awful at proportions, but he improved a lot. I mean, everyone is awful at proportions at the beginning. I think what the JoJo author does well is the stylization. And also, you can see an evolution in the style a lot. I'm just at part 2, but I've seen like art of the newest JoJo parts. So, the improvement is noticeable. I was already a frequent client from there, but now I'm never buying from anywhere else. They will know your birthday by heart. Please just Yomi, a little silly, a little clumsy, forgets she has to finish a project and then remembers when a deadline is close by. Oh no, the procrastination. Oopsie. It is not easy. For some unpainted spots. He's doing the yep. I did it on purpose. He's doing the pose. She's just silly. She's a little silly. She's so normal. We got another design that is with a normal office outfit, because I did rescue her for an original project. This is her Girls Frontline version, but I do have a version of her design for original projects where she's just an office lady. At some point I want to make that game. It might not be very far from now. One of the projects I've got in mind lately. I might try to do it. Chili fries are so good. I never ordered them. Might add them to future orders. Ah, it was a marketing strategy all along. Well, but it's gonna be worth it. It's really gonna be worth it. Now you know something else that you like. Chili fries. You got them for free. I've been inevitably thinking about what game to work on next, but I swore to myself that I would take a break from my projects now, because I want to focus on some other things that are cooking. But I can't help it. I'm always thinking about my projects. But at some point, I'll get to work on the story where she shows up. And my plan is to make it a horror game. So good luck, Rui. Good luck. You're gonna need it. I am always cooking. Make a tofu fan game. That could be cool. That would be really cool, actually. I did think about it years ago, but it was very complicated. But I imagine who would be all the bosses and everything. But you were scared of horror game. Ah! I am, but I've always wanted to make one. I mean, if I know what's gonna happen in the horror game, is it that scary? I mean, I would make it baby level horrors of scary. Baby levels of scary. Yeah. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to test it. I wouldn't be able to make it. It would be way too scary. I know, I'm scared of my own maps, and I did jump scare myself in like one time when testing, but you know, I can try. Maybe that will help me become braver if I know the inside of a horror game. Maybe that's gonna help me be braver in general, you know? And if I'm scared of my own horror maps, it's all for like the expansion of my skills and my gaming skills. I did get scared of one of the maps I did one time. It was like 2 or 3 a.m. and I was working on this corridor for like one of my games, and I was like, wow, okay, this is actually kind of scary. It was really dark, okay? And the map was kinda scary. I mean, now I'm used to it. I guess I could show it to you. It's one of the maps of theaters. Let's have the go somewhere in here. This one! This corridor. When I was making this map at like 2 or 3 a.m., I got scared of it. It was actually kind of scary. Look at that! Look at this thing! It's scary! I really like how it turned out, but it is scary, okay? It is! You'll be scared of turn up wallpaper. Come on, it is a little bit scary. It is. Looking at her own model and screaming, ah, ghost! Jump scare. And one time I was testing also like what's it called? A map of Cirrus. There was like a little thing in that map that I knew was gonna be a bit of a jump scare, but I had to test it anyway to make sure that it worked. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna test the thing, I know it's gonna happen, and it's not gonna be scary. I'm gonna be fine because I know that it's gonna happen. I'll let you guess what happened when I activated the event makes the thing happen. I just got jump scared by my own programming, and I just screamed and panicked. Reason why she's always on 50% opacity was because if it was any higher, she would be too scared to stream. But I'm 80% opacity! I'm not 50%, I'm 80%. I'm braver than that. Look at that mold on the walls, I would be scared too. Yeah, that house is not in the best of the conditions. If you wanna play the game where this map appears though, this spooky, scary game, you can find it here, by the way. It's a dream exploration game. I think it's one of the prettiest things I've ever worked on. I really like it. Shadows got mixed up. I'm glad you're proud of me, Ruby. See, I can promote my games when I try. I'm really proud of Zeros. You try it, I hope that you will enjoy it. It's not finished yet, it doesn't have an ending, but it's all planned and I plan to update it in the future. Working on too many things at the same time. But it already has like a bunch of content to see. Any lore behind the name Quiet Sphere? It's the Quiet Sphere. I was looking for a name for like my brand to call it some way. Because it's not really my name, it's just like the brand name. It's the Quiet Sphere, the Quiet World. It's a sphere as in world, as in atmosphere. And quiet is like the prefix for quiet. Not much to Silent Hill. It could be if I had played Silent Hill. I have listened to the music a lot though, but yeah, that's all the lore there is behind it. It's just a word I made up. It just means the quiet sphere, the quiet space, the quiet world. It's the name of my OC universe. Lappy, welcome! How's it going? Welcome to the stream! Look, Lappy! I'm almost done with this page. Almost! There's a lot of people here that I think you're gonna recognize. I'm gonna finish this one, and I will have finished 4 for today. In good progress. Name my comic universe Aquaverse Tales, but Aquaverse already exists. No, sad. It's sad when you find a cool name that can work for something you want to do, but then it's taken. It's the worst thing. Like no way, someone already thought of this. I was gonna name my game Final Fantasy. But it was already taken too. Oh no. You could name it the first reality. First reality is the opposite to Final Fantasy. No one could tell that you are copying at all. Like a reasonable explanation. However, I'm still going to pass it through numerous audio filters to discover any potential ARGs. You never know. You never know. I mean, if someone ends up theorizing things about my project and especially stories of the dreaming world, since it's still very ambiguous in general, if I see people theorizing, I think it would be really nice. Last Daydream. Oh, that actually sounds really nice. I was gonna name mine Super Mario Sunshine on GameCube. Including the on GameCube part. Amazing. at the moment, one of my current projects, Stories of the Dreaming World, is just a bunch of separate stories, but once there are more stories released, it's all gonna be a lot more clear. But people make theories about it at some point. I think it would be nice to... I would be looking. I would not give any answers. I would be observing. I don't wonder if like the stories that I've told so far are like engaging, or if they explain enough about the things that I want to show, enough to make people interested in them. They are just random stories, they are just a collection of stories that I wanted to release in some way, but if they can manage to be engaging, that's even better. I don't expect them to make complete sense from the beginning, because they don't make sense right off the bat. They make sense in my brain because they are in my brain and I know what's going on, but maybe for other people they are not. You have game dev, the probability of Kojima watching you are low but never zero. That's actually true. Oh my god, Hideo Kojima, I've been watching the gameplay of Death Stranding, but I do have the game. If I ever feel brave enough, I might play it. I would be very scared to play it, actually. I'm glad that I'm watching it as a gameplay, because it seems a bit too much for me and for my computer. But it's been really cool to watch. Let me get the link for Stories of the Dreaming World. As I can put it in the pinned chat. Check out my latest release here. There you go. You can find the latest story I've released there. And if you like it, I would be glad. If you wanna give me any feedback on the stories or anything, I am listening. Even if it's negative feedback, I need to know anything, any opinions. I haven't gotten that much response on these stories, so any opinions, I would be glad to hear them. Even if they are not good, I do not mind. I need to know the bad opinions to be able to improve them. What do you mean it's not a scary game? Are we talking about the same Death Stranding? Are we talking about the same Death Stranding? The Death Stranding that has like enemies, invisible enemies chasing you, and like sometimes big monsters also chasing you and trying to eat you? It is scary. It's a chill walking sim until something happens. Like if you tell Sam that his job is just a chill walking sim, I don't know what he would say. You can be an invisible enemy and they stop chasing you. That's actually true. For anyone missing context of Death Stranding, that's actually true. You can do that in Death Stranding. Kojima thought of anything. Literally thought of everything. Anything and everything. The bigger audience lies within Steam. I know, but I don't think it's complete enough to release it on Steam. Maybe once more projects are done, I will finish one worthy enough of Steam. But for now, I don't think any of them are. But you're all proud of me though. important and never forgotten, the little glow, that little lighting on the legs. It is a very cool game so far, though. That's true. I'm not like half the middle point of the game, I think. It's definitely an adventure. Lots of things have happened. And somehow Kojima manages to make them make sense. Sort of the fun of playing in new settings, figuring out how everything fits together before it's spelled out for you. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do with this. I feel like maybe there aren't enough pieces yet because it's like a very big, it's a very extensive world, the one that I'm trying to show. So what I'm not sure about is if there's like enough pieces to understand what's going on when it's like such a wide world, wide universe. I don't know. Could put a Quasphere collection in there for $5 and people would eat it up. I mean, for now I think what I'm gonna have like commercial things are the extra notes in case people want them. Like lately in all the games I've made, I have released some extra notes, except for the jam game. I was gonna say the gum jam. But it's just a little extra that if people wanna like give their support, they can at least get something in exchange. And it's fun to write those notes. I can ramble about the development and the characters and stuff. At some point, I want to release something that I can be proud of enough, put on Steam. Maybe more people will see. But it's scary to know that people will see something that you've made. I know it may sound a bit dumb coming from someone who is currently streaming right now and drawing on stream, but it is scary. It is a little bit scary. It always includes some story notes if you really want people to know certain things on the webpage if not in the game. Yeah, that's what there is in the extra notes, but since I made them commercial, definitely not everyone will be able to read them. But it's all things that will eventually be talked about in some way, I imagine, in the stories. I don't have all the stories that I want to include planned, I just haven't written most of them. Should be proud of all your work, most of them, thank you. In a way I am proud, like, I myself am proud, but you know, there's always that fear that maybe people aren't gonna like it, or there's gonna be like something that I haven't done well, so it makes me want to do things as best as possible. But I keep reminding myself that my work doesn't have to be anything else other than what it is. So, you know, I try to motivate myself like that. It's just the self-doubt speaking, but at the same time I do like what I do, so... This is terrible, literally the most awesome thing you've seen all week. It's that meme with the hot dog in a skateboard. You're scared of success? Actually, yes, a little bit. To be honest, yes. I am scared of success. Isn't it scary to have like a lot of eyes on you and what you do? That's what I'm scared about.
Like, it's something that I hope that I can get to someday, like get more people to look at what I do. But at the same time, I'm like, well, will I be able to handle so many eyes looking at my work? Or am I just gonna get super overwhelmed and collapse into a little ball of nerves? Is that how that meme started? Yes, let me see if I can find the original. One. I found it. Okay, sorry for the swear in the image, but it's this image. Is what it is. Yomi's work, yeah. It is what it is. It doesn't have to be anything else other than what it is. Yeah. This meme applies to a lot of things. It applies to so many things. Probably is the pride that you are in the Bible, prideful creature. Love this image much more. The creator wasn't. I have no idea who the creator is actually. You know, sometimes that happens. He's pretty cool. I mean, hot dog on a skateboard. That is pretty cool. Okay, we can now. Hey, sweet. Another thing about the stories of the dreaming world is that it's more of a side thing to a lot of other projects that I've got planned. Like, I feel like maybe I released it too early. Maybe I made it too early before making all the other projects that could be related to it. Except the Stairway, I guess, because the Stairway was my first game already released. But most of the other stories that it's related to don't exist yet. They are in my brain and I still haven't made them, so... I guess that maybe I should have made those stories first and then made the collection of stories. Because Stories of the Dreaming World is more of a background thing to all those other stories. I guess that now, since it's already out, when those other stories come out, people can always go check it out later. But maybe I released it like in the opposite order in which I should have. Yo, guys, welcome! Happy Paid Monday! Yeah, I am having my Monday fun Monday. How weird must it be to spend 35 seconds drawing a dumb throwaway meme only to wake up one day and the whole planet knows it? It must be so weird, yeah. Like, when you don't expect something to blow up so much, but it does. You can never predict those things. It's something that can never be predicted. Background story, yep. Stories of the Dreaming World is like more of a background story to other stories that I haven't made yet. Be a bold choice, making your very first game a sequel to one you haven't made yet. Yeah, it's more or less what I'm doing. I'm making the spin-off before the main game. That's the problem I think it has. Because Stories of the Dreaming World is not the main project from those settings. It's a background thing. It's something that is like going on in the background. Some of those characters that you see are secondary characters in one of my main projects. So yeah, maybe I made it upside down. like we say, maybe I started making the house with the roof. Quizá empecé a hacer la casa por el tejado. Yeah. But I still wanted to release those stories in some way, and I got inspired to do it, so I think it's okay. They aren't gonna go anywhere. So when those stories are released, like I said, people can always go back and check it out. So now the thing is, I need to make those other stories. His main project is clearly a waifu gacha. No, it's not! It's not, I promise! I would never make a gacha. I would never... Ow! I would never join the evil side. Being world as gets popular, would you prefer to make a sequel or side story? I actually had the sequel planned before making Stories of the Dreaming World already. My brain works however it wants. I don't control how it plans the stories. So I did have another story planned before Stories of the Dreaming World. But since I started making this other collection of stories, I was like, wait, this is kind of like a prequel to that story. The sequel that I've got planned is called Anthology of the Dreaming World. So at some point, that's gonna be the second part, and it's gonna have some more stories, but I plan on making it as a different format. You could say that it's the conclusion to all of my projects, so it's something that I'm not in a hurry to make, but it's something that I definitely want to make at some point. You know, Stories of the Dreaming World is about the worlds themselves. Tales of the Hongshu Place. Exactly. Stories of Amimir, you could say. The Amimir world. Mimimi stories. Like, my idea was to make this a whole conclusion of the world, because my stories happen in these worlds, but they are like contained what they are. Stories of the Dreaming World is stories encompassing the entire world. So it's a very big reach that right now is missing a lot of build-up, I think. It's also lacking that build-up, especially because I'm introducing these characters and places before people have been able to meet them properly. Like, if I had shown them in a self-contained project, I think it would be a lot more effective. So that's what I need to do. I should do that. But hey, from these things, I can also learn, so... Stories of the Final Fantasy. Oh no, I'm gonna get a DMCA. There's the Dreaming World, but only the important places for the plot to work. Yeah, it's more like that. It has only the relevant places for the stories, but I haven't introduced those places and concepts and characters properly. Without spoiling much, like, for example, the guild that appears in the third story of the Dreaming World. That's a yell that appears in the background of one of the stories that I've got that is supposed to be like a big RPG focused on other characters. And they were supposed to be like just super background optional characters. Can beat stories of the dreaming world without pressing Z. You can press enter for that, yeah. You can just press enter. There's some other things. Let you know that, well, this is not a secret, that there's a certain alchemist named Alina that is also a background character to that RPG. She's just like a girl from the village where the main characters are from. Someday I'll make that story, and it's gonna be like, oh, this girl is here. Oh no. I think that's the reaction I would like people to have, like, oh no, wait a second. You don't do background characters, so... Well, I do some background characters, just that some characters are more important than others depending on which stories. I guess that makes them background characters. Still, the stories that I'm talking about right now don't exist yet. I need to make them first. But the big RPG is a very ambitious project, so it's definitely not on my first options. So yeah, it was a bold choice to make Stories of the Dreaming World when still has so long before it exists, but... No, the chili fries! The chili fries already took up the space for the burger. Can I beat Stories of the Dreaming World before my melatonin hits? Are you saying the Stories of the Dreaming World is so soporific that you're gonna fall asleep reading them? I mean, if they are, it's fine. It would be fitting. It's the Stories of the Dreaming World, not Stories of the Awake World, after all. Haha! Makes sense, doesn't it? It's almost done, actually. Finished. Call a character you spent a month on, a background character? I guess. I mean, depends on the protagonism that they've got in the story. There's only main characters in the spotlight. I guess, yeah, in this case, Stories of the Dreaming World is the spotlight for those background characters. So I need to balance it out by making the actual stories where they were supposed to appear in. But it is definitely the spotlight for the background characters. At some point it will make sense. I'm not gonna stop working until I can make it make sense. Until I can show the entire story that I want to tell. But my brain keeps getting distracted with side projects, by the way. I keep thinking about side projects that I want to make. And it's like, come on, Yomi, you should make at least one of the main projects at some point. Okay, I think we're done for today. We're finished. Wait. Can this... Next day, we're gonna continue with the last one in this batch, and we're gonna move on to the last bit. That only has 8 characters, so we're nearly done with this. Also, the next list of characters is a list that is relevant to Stories of the Dreaming World. It is not explained yet why, but at some point it will be. Oh my god, look, it's an Among Us. An Among Us. Little Among Us. Us. Eat the plate. Here we go. I can make the... Okay. Now we can get rid of some other reference. We can delete these ones. And I think the rest we still need them. Yep. All the others we still need them. Among Us? No way. Yomi bingo. Okay. So, next day we're gonna finish with the last character. Last one in this batch. And then we can move on to the last characters. No, this list is not done yet. We're still missing these 8. But after these 8, we're gonna get to the next list. The next list is full of characters too. It's got more than this list, it's got 72 characters. Because it's the demons of the Ars Goetia. Yay! I don't know what was Yomi from the past thinking when she thought, hey, what if I made the 72 demons of the Ars Goetia as OCs? Surely it's a good idea. I'm not gonna pointlessly add 72 more characters to my OC list for no reason. Now that's important to the setting for some, you know, coincidences of life and the world. We'll get to that. Viola seducing me with these gloves. There she is. Her gloves are so cool. These gloves are so cool. So, next day, we're gonna continue with the rest. But for now, we'll leave it here for today. Thank you so much for accompanying me. Muchas gracias por acompañarme hoy. It is almost Mariri time, yes! Wait. We're gonna end with Mariri on screen because I really like her. This is Mayo Final Fantasy. I love Mayo Final Fantasy so much. I love Mayo in general a lot. So, for now, I'll see you tomorrow, probably. I'm not sure if I'm gonna stream tomorrow, but I'm gonna try because I got the thumbnail prepared and everything. And I do have a couple games that I want to play on the same stream, so yeah. If all goes well, I'm gonna stream tomorrow, and I'll see you there. And if not, Thursday. We'll see. If the stream is there, then you'll see me. If there's no stream, then you won't see me until Thursday, but I'll be back. So, for now, take care everyone, and I'll see you next time. Te amo mucho, y nos veremos la próxima.